There's nothing. I've bought everything I want. I don't like yachts or anything, you know. I'm not a yacht person, and I've got pretty much the nicest plane I'd want to have. That's my lesson for taking a vacation. Vacation will kill you. I think it is possible for ordinary people to choose to be extraordinary. The key test for an acronym is to ask whether it helps or hurts communication. Engineering is the closest thing to magic that exists in the world. One of the really tough things is figuring out what questions to ask. Once you figure out the question, then the answer is relatively easy. Constantly think about how you could be doing things better. It is possible for ordinary people to choose to be extraordinary. I think it would be great to be born on Earth and die on Mars. Just hopefully not at the point of impact. You get paid in direct proportion to the difficulty of problems you solve. Constantly seek criticism. A well-thought-out critique of whatever you're doing is as valuable as gold. I'm not trying to be anyone's savior. I'm just trying to think about the future and not be sad. Don't be afraid of new arenas. When you struggle with a problem, that's when you understand it. You want to have a future where you're expecting things to be better, not one where you're expecting things to be worse. My mentality is that of a samurai. I would rather commit seppuku than fail. The tough thing is figuring out what questions to ask, but once you do that, the rest is really easy. You have to say, well, why did it succeed where others did not? As much as possible, avoid hiring MBAs. MBA programs don't teach people how to create companies. I could either watch it happen or be a part of it. Work like hell. I mean, you just have to put in 80 to 100-hour weeks every week. This improves the odds of success. By 2008, SpaceX was so well established that NASA awarded the company a contract to handle cargo transportation for the International Space Station. On May 22, 2012, Musk and SpaceX made history by sending a Falcon 9 rocket with an unmanned capsule into space. The spacecraft was sent to the International Space Station, along with his 1,000 pounds of supplies for the astronauts stationed there. This is the first time a private company has sent a spacecraft to the International Space Station. Musk reportedly said about the launch, "I feel very lucky. For us, it's like winning the Super Bowl." In December 2013, Falcon 9 successfully placed the satellite into a geosynchronous transfer orbit, a distance that locks the satellite into an orbit consistent with the rotation of the Earth. In February 2015, SpaceX launched another Falcon 9, with the Deep Space Climate Observatory (DSCOVR) satellite, to observe extreme solar emissions affecting power grids and communication systems on Earth.